Hi, I'm Francesca. Welcome back to my channel, back to Art Girl. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing some resin pouring and I'm going to be making some key rings and some necklace pendants. For the necklace pendants, I want to use this silicone mold. It's actually a chocolate mold and I found it in Spotlight, as well as this alphabet and numbers mold. I'll put the links to these in the description below. I'm going to be using my Holcroft Professional resin. This is a 1:1 mix ratio. I used it last time for my canvas. Ended up being a little bit disastrous, I know, but first time, I guess, what do you do? So this will be the second time I'm going to be using this. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about with this one is that nowhere in the instructions or on the box does it tell me what the working time is for this one. So I'll have to play it by ear. When I poured on my canvas last time, it did start to go a little bit thick towards the end there. I don't know how much time I've got with this one today, so we'll play it by ear. I'm going to be using my silicone cups and silicone mixing sticks. I am also going to be putting my mask on for safety and wearing gloves, obviously. I don't want to be inhaling any of the fumes. This particular mask has a shield across the eyes as well, which is really good for me because I like to wear my glasses when I do tiny details. So this will cover my glasses as well. And then in the resin, I'll be experimenting today with a whole lot of add-ins and colours. I've got some Pinata alcohol inks to start trialling. I'm really excited to use these. I've got a whole range of colours. I don't know what I'm going to use yet, but we'll see as we go. I've got some beautiful pearl mica powders as well. I've got some glitter. I've got more glitter, and I've also got these polymer clay little fruits, I think. Yeah, they're so cute. They're candy and fruits, little additives that you can put in the resin, and that'll make a really, really cute key ring inside the alphabet molds. What else? I've got some silicone cupcake holders I'm going to be dividing my resin into and putting all my different additives and colours. I've been having some trouble trying to find some iridescent plastics to also put into the resin for all of that beautiful iridescent shine. So over Christmas, I thought I'd look for some iridescent tinsel, and guess what? I found it. So this is just from Kmart. It was $5, and I'm basically just going to cut all the ends and mix it in with the resin. So let's jump right into it and get this resin going. Before I mix my resin, I decide which colours and add-ins I'm going to use and put them in the cupcake molds, ready then to just add the resin once it's mixed. I cut up the ends of the iridescent tinsel. Sort the polymer fruits and candy to make sure I get a variety of shapes and colours. I make a decision on which glitters I'm going to use and which mica powders. Then the all-important mask for safety. Yes, I realise I look a little bit ridiculous. I then weigh out the resin, part A and part B, in a 1:1 ratio. I give it a thorough mix for 3 minutes and then just let it sit for a little while. At the last minute, I also decide to mix some silver foil as an extra feature for some of the key rings. The resin has sat for a few minutes and the bubbles have risen to the top, So now it's time to divide it and mix it with all the colours and glitters. And yes, let's add some more glitter just for good measure. I'm ready to start pouring into the moulds now, and I really like it when you get a cross-contamination of colours. So here I am using two different colours at opposite ends of the letter and pouring until they meet in the middle. I run a toothpick carefully at the base of the letter to get rid of air bubbles and swirl the two colours around where they meet. I then just top up with more of the same colours. I repeat a similar technique with the next letter. And I run my lighter carefully over the top of these letters to pop any bubbles. I next pour some clear resin into the next letter and use some Jacquard Pinata alcohol inks to colour it. This is teal. And then magenta. I still need a little bit more resin, and then I add some white alcohol ink on top. For my butterflies, I add two different colours at opposite ends in the first two. And the next one just has the clear resin with the tinsel. And then I pass the lighter over these. For another of the butterflies, I use the alcohol inks again. This time I'm using magenta with pearl on top. I really like that silver foil, so I've made up some more. At this point, I feel my resin starting to thicken, so I have to work quickly to use it all up. I just combine everything I have left into the last letter and top up where I need to. welcome back. It's been 24 hours since I poured the resin into my resin mold, so it's time to demold. I am very, very excited and so looking forward to this. I just wanted to show you also how I actually let my resin cure. I've just put a container over it. So it's just a simple plastic container. I got it at the $2 shop, and that basically just keeps the molds and the resin protected from dust. So here they are. Are you ready? I am. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Okay, let's go. I think we'll do the alphabet first of all. We'll do these ones. So let's pop that aside. Okay. This is the one with the alcohol inks. I didn't put very much. Here it comes. Oh. Okay, wow, that's interesting. All right, let's keep going. This one I had the glitter and the pearl mica powder. Okay, there were the love hearts down there. There's a few there. This would be the top. I'm really happy with how they are slightly domed, although they do have a little bit of a lip. That's what happens when you let the resin dome slightly over the edge of the mold, but I'm actually really happy with that. That looks cool. Okay, let's keep going. This one I had the foil, the silver foil in it, and the 2 mica powders. Yeah, this particular mold is front on. It's not a back to front one where the bottom of the mold is the top of your object. This is basically as you see it. So that was how I'd poured it yesterday. That's pretty cool as well. It's a little bit textured though. That's because the foil just creates a few bumps because it tends to come up more to the surface of the resin, I guess. And there are just, oh no, are they bubbles? Maybe a couple of bubbles down the very bottom there, but that could get domed there as well, so that's not too bad. All right, let's go with the O. This one, the O, can go either way. Oh, wow. And I just had glitter, basically, on this one. So that looks good there as well. I had the iridescent pieces from the Christmas decorations in this one. And then did you notice how the resin started to get a little bit hard quite quickly actually, because with that particular resin that I was using, I didn't really know what the working time was because there was no such information on the pack. And towards the end, I don't know if you noticed, I was just trying to get all the remnants of the resin in all my little different holders into the mold so I didn't waste any. I don't know if you noticed that I was just putting anything and everything into the last few little molds at the end, and the K was one of them. So this is actually the bottom of it, which is probably the nicest bit. It's got the little add-ins of the polymer fruits and candy. I do like that. I actually prefer that side to that side. That still looks like an okay K, doesn't it? Anyway, now the L. This is quite pretty, and that's the bottom side of it. Again, I had the purple glitter with the purple hearts in it and the mica powder white. That's pretty cute. And the M. So here I put in a lot of silver foil leaf, sorry. That's the bottom of it. That's quite smooth and nice. And this one's got just a touch of a dome. Again, The gold leaf has risen to the surface and it's created a few bumps, so this could probably do with a bit of doming. But all in all, pretty good. I'm very happy with those. And the mold looks pretty good. It's just got a few little bits of excess resin on top which come off easily, and then I'll give this a good clean with the tape and that'll clean away any other little bits. All right, that's good with the first lot. Now let's have a look at these butterflies. Now after pouring them, what I did realize was that these molds are quite deep. So I had intended to use these as pendants for necklaces, but I'm thinking that they might actually be a little bit too thick and a bit too big for pendants. I shouldn't have filled the molds right to the top, but anyway, we'll find something to do with them. Okay, came out a little bit harder, but that's pretty good. It goes back into place. Oh, look at that, how cute. Cute little butterfly. That's gorgeous with all the little bits of glitter in it. It's got the indent there to separate the wings. It's got a little body sticking out. Oh, how cute. Love it. This one is good on both sides. So that's so pretty. Okay, I'm loving this butterfly mold. All right, so next one. This one was just a bit of, what was it, the clear? Oh. Okay, push that back in. Oh yeah. So I had the clear resin with the inserts in it and just the pink mica powder. That's cute as well. This one was similar. I think towards the end when I noticed that the resin was starting to get harder, I just threw everything in that I had. So these two, there we go, these two can be twins. That's pretty. Oh wow, how pretty. That's with the iridescent little bits of plastic. That's sweet. That's just nice and simple. They're even nice as bracelet pendants. Okay. And this one here, this is the last one. This was with the alcohol inks. Wow, okay, pretty. So this one was a pink alcohol ink and it was actually a pearl. This is very delicate. I didn't put too much because I didn't know how they actually come out, but it's really pretty, really pretty. Okay, I'm really liking these butterfly molds. Maybe next time I won't fill them up as much, but they're actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. Thanks for watching this video. Now enjoy some close-ups of this project. I hope you're enjoying the Back to Art Girl channel. Please remember to like and subscribe to keep up with my next videos. Until then, take care.